Hello, my little ninjas. My name's Mike. This is my YouTube page, Mox News, and welcome to Storytime with Rufus and Moxy. And this is chapter 1 of Storytime. So I don't know how often we're going to do this, but it seemed like, I have things to say still, and I wanted to share those things with you. And today on Storytime is all about me and Rufus's walk today. Which we go on walks every day, rain or shine. Rufus needs exercise, I need exercise, so we do it every day. I love walking. I've always loved walking. For years, I walked all over Seattle because it's a wonderful place, and it's beautiful. So, anyways, I digress. Today, me and Rufus were walking, and we were walking we walked to this one trails, right, which is a really beautiful trail. It's all in this wooded area, and it's actually on a private school's, high school's grounds, and but it's kind of off to the side. It's right on the edge of their grounds, and they use it for cross-country track events, right? So, and it's just gorgeous. It's groomed constantly, and lots and lots of trees. We see owls and all kinds of wildlife in there. And today we were walking there, and like I said, it's on a Christian school's private property. It's on their property, but they're all so nice. There's security guard, or multiple security guards. They come over and say hi, and never give us a hard time. And I get to go off leash there, which is really nice because we don't have to worry about cars. Because it's so much easier, I'm sure, for Rufus to walk when you're not being pulled by a leash, I would think. Although he does have a 16-foot leash. Now, again, I digress. So we're walking to the trails, and we go through the neighborhood to get there, and then we walk past an elementary school, which is right across the street from the high school, the private high school, and it's also a private school that is owned by part of the same high school. So it's a Christian school too. And I believe it's kindergarten through the 5th grade. I never see any kindergartners out there unless they keep them kind of corralled, because it seems like there's a corralled area up there. But we walk by, and it's really weird. It's like almost every time we walk by, kids are out in the field playing, and we walk by a chain link fence, and like there's always like a handful of them, like 5 or 8 girls who run up to the fence, and they go, "I love your dog," and I say, "He's my beautiful baby," and then I move quickly along because I don't want to not acknowledge him, because that seems like the kind of thing that they might catch on to, like you don't acknowledge other people, and I don't want to add that to their psyche. So I always say, "He's my beautiful baby," and quickly move on. And so we had about 3 or 4 girls run up to the chain link fence, almost when we were to the end of it, and they say, "Oh, I like your dog, I love your dog," something like that. And I say, "He's my beautiful baby," and we keep moving along. We cross the street again. The elementary school is directly across the street from the high school. So we cross the street and we start walking along the high school grounds, and we get maybe a quarter of a block down the street, I don't know, less than 100 yards. And all of a sudden, from the elementary school, I hear, "Let's go, Brandon! Let's go, Brandon!" And then more girls, then more girls started to chant, "Let's go, Brandon!" There's like 10 of them or more chanting, "Let's go, Brandon!" And I'm telling you, I could, like I said, I wasn't nearly 100 yards away. I was probably, 20 or 30, maybe 40 yards away at most. And then, but I could hear it for the next 100 yards, right? I mean, I could hear them chanting for 2 or 3 minutes. They're chanting, "Let's go, Brandon!" I was like, what the fuck is happening? They're 4th and 5th and 3rd graders. And they're chanting. Do you think they know what that means? I mean, do you think they come to the conclusion that they're not saying "Let's go, Brandon"? Or I'm a little bit confused about that. I'm a little bewildered about what they think that they're saying, but I find it fascinating that that little girls would cheer, like they're freaking high school cheerleaders. Got pom poms and like, "Let's go, Brandon!" Right? "Let's go, Brandon!" 10 of them. I mean, it just got louder and louder. And I'm telling you, we could hear it for like 100 yards or more. And I was just like blown away. And then we went and had our walk, which is nice because there's vertical, there's trees, there's wildlife, you know, and it's really groomed trails. And then we walked home. So I thought I should really check in with you all and say, man, this stuff happened. But I have weird stuff happen all the time. So, and I like sharing stories. So I think we might come out here. Today is chapter 1 of Storytime with MOXy and Boo Bear, right? And I think that we will come out here, regularly to say, hey, this thing happened today. I should tell you about it. So I think that's a good plan. Today is chapter 1 of Storytime with MOXy and Boo Bear. MOXy and Rufus. Anyway, MOXy and Rufus, Boo Bear and MOXy. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Chapter 1 today. I hope you enjoyed our little story time. And we'll be back soon with more stories. Because I'm very good at story time, I think. You guys let me know. Anyways, stay cool. One of these days this war is going to end. I think.